Do you think Jesus would have voted for Trump?
Do I think Jesus, first of all, Jesus intentionally didn't vote and did not care about the Roman guard. You remember he said, pay unto Caesar what is Caesar, render unto God's what is God. Do I think Jesus would love some of the stuff that Trump is doing?
It's a silly question, but I'm just,
No, I mean, fine. It's like, what did Jesus teach us? Jesus says, don't touch children. Okay, so he would love the fact that Donald Trump repealed Roe versus Wade.
I find it fascinating and very telling that Charlie goes straight to abortion in connecting Jesus and Trump. I also find it suspicious how abortion became the issue for evangelicals starting in the late 70s, right as working families were struggling economically. And then Reagan, the first president to dangle overturning Roe in front of millions of people who didn't even care about it prior, used that single issue voting block to win an election and sell them on trickle-down economics, making things even worse for those same families. Now, when you build your entire belief system around that one issue, you seem to end up ignoring all the other issues that are actually causing more women to seek abortions in the first place, effectively negating your stated goal. Yep, Republican policies create the exact conditions that lead to more abortions when they fight against universal health care, they fight against paid parental leave, better sex ed, free contraception, livable wages, all the things that most other developed nations have seen reduce abortions to rates lower than ours. It's as if the GOP sold evangelicals on this in order to get them to vote for policies that made them poorer while making GOP donors richer. The same donors who funded the think tanks that settled on abortion as the issue to get people to rally around. So is pro-life really about protecting life, or is it just an emotion-inducing slogan to get people to vote against their own interests? And also, Trump didn't repeal Roe v. Wade. He appointed justices whose sole litmus test for appointment was whether they would overturn it. But again, this is very telling language from Charlie. For Trump and his Christian voters, it was always about this one thing and this one thing only. Everything else got glossed over, and it still gets glossed over because Trump delivered their grand prize. But look at what's happened while they were chasing that prize. Look at where the wealth concentration is now versus before the moral majority. The entire rightward drift of the Democratic Party, neoliberalism, and what landed us where we are now.